Okay, here's Woody Young telling the frog joke.
So, Johnny was sitting in his backyard, all upset because he had waited, as always, to the last day before his science project was due, and he had no idea what he was going to do. So he's sitting in the backyard just thinking and thinking, what now? And there was a frog hopping across the yard. Looked at the frog and I got it. He ran and he got a box, grabbed the frog, put the frog in the box, put it down on the porch, and he ran inside. He got a yardstick and a roll of tape and a butcher knife. And he comes back out. And he puts the tape on the ground, on the cement there, to mark the spot. And he takes the frog out, puts the frog down behind the line, and he goes, "Jump, frog!" And the frog jumped 18 inches. He took the stick out and measured it. 18 inches. He goes, "Oh," writes it down. And like, "This is great." So he takes the frog and he grabs a knife and he cuts a leg off the frog.
One leg.
And he puts the frog down there, you know, and like that. And he goes, "Jump, frog!" And the frog jumped 12 inches. He said, "I knew it." And he writes it down like that. So then he gets a frog and he cuts the second leg off. Puts it behind the line. He says, "Jump, frog!" The frog jumps 6 inches. Oh. He takes a frog and he cuts the third leg off. The frog puts it down there, and the frog's just flopping around and stuff. And he goes, "Jump, frog!" And the frog jumps 1 inch. So finally, he takes the frog and he cuts the last leg off and he sticks it on there, and the frog's bleeding everywhere. And he puts it right there, same spot, and he goes, "Jump, frog!" And the frog just stayed right there. He says, my experiment's complete. So he goes to school the next day. I messed this up. He goes to school the next day, and all the kids tell their science projects, and Johnny, as usual, sitting in the back of the room, and the teachers. Oh no. He goes, "All right, Johnny, have you got an experiment?" And he says, "Yep." She goes, "Oh no. Come on up and tell us about it." So he goes up there, which is supposed to be the beginning of the joke. He goes up there and he tells the class the whole thing. And the girls are just screaming, and the teacher's about ready to throw up and everything. And so he comes to the end of his report. She said, "So, Johnny, what did you learn from your experiment?" He says, "It's simple. Frogs without legs are deaf."
Was that funny, Jennifer?
Well,
she's a courtesy laugher.
Nostalgic reasons.
I told that in one of my workshops, and this lady,
Hannah?
chewed me out.
Was it
at the
funny?
break for cruelty to animals.